My former coworkers froze when they saw me walk into the conference room. Not as their crybaby colleague. Not as the girl they used to mock. But as their new department head. The same women who laughed while I sobbed at my desk, who whispered behind my back, who made me feel worthless every single day, now stand up when I enter the room. And honestly, watching them try to smile at me like we were old friends, like they didn't destroy me piece by piece for 2 years, was the most satisfying moment of my entire life. Because they thought I'd stay broken forever. But they didn't know what pain can build. My name is Ashley. I'm 31 years old now, but this story starts when I was 24. Fresh out of a small state college in Ohio with a degree in communications and a mountain of student debt. I'd applied to dozens of companies and finally got hired as a junior marketing coordinator at a mid-sized tech firm in Chicago. It wasn't my dream job, but it was a start. A chance to prove myself. A chance to build a career. I moved into a tiny studio apartment with furniture from Goodwill and a mattress on the floor. My mom helped me pack. She hugged me at the door and said, "Make us proud, baby." And I promised her I would. I really thought this was my big break. I had no idea what I was walking into. My first day at Sterling & Company. Felt surreal. The office was modern, sleek, full of people who looked like they belonged in a magazine. Everyone dressed better than me. Talked faster than me. Seemed to know things I didn't. I was assigned to the marketing team, a group of 6 people led by a woman named Vanessa. She was polished, confident, the kind of person who commanded a room without raising her voice. The rest of the team seemed close. They had inside jokes, lunch plans, a group chat I wasn't invited to. But I told myself it was fine. I was new. I just needed time to fit in. So I worked hard. I stayed late. I volunteered for extra projects. I brought coffee for everyone on Fridays. I smiled even when no one smiled back. But no matter what I did, I couldn't break into their circle. And slowly I started to realize they didn't want me there. It started with small things. Whispers that stopped when I walked into the room. Glances exchanged when I spoke in meetings. Vanessa would ask me to present an idea, and before I could finish, someone else would interrupt and talk over me. And she'd let them. Once, I spent an entire weekend working on a campaign concept. I was so proud of it. I presented it Monday morning, and the room went silent. Vanessa looked at her phone. Someone yawned. Then she said, "Thanks, Ashley. We'll consider it," and moved on. 10 minutes later, Lauren, one of the senior coordinators, suggested almost the exact same idea. And suddenly, everyone was excited. Vanessa loved it. They spent 20 minutes building on it, refining it, crediting Lauren for her creativity. I sat there staring at my notes, my hands shaking under the table, wondering if I'd imagined the whole thing. But I hadn't. They just didn't respect me. And it only got worse from there. They started making fun of me. Quietly at first. Then louder. My clothes were wrong. Too cheap. Too outdated. My makeup was too plain. My voice was too soft. I overheard Lauren tell someone I only got hired because the company needed to fill a diversity quota. I wasn't even sure what she meant by that, but the way she said it made me feel like I didn't deserve to be there. Another coworker, Jessica, would mimic my Midwestern accent when I left the room. I heard her once through the wall. The whole team laughed. I started eating lunch alone at my desk. I stopped contributing in meetings. I tried to make myself invisible,